Hey, welcome back. This is Lone Wolf and we are playing Vintage Story on version 120.0-RC1 on a world that I created with that version. And it's just a little private world made for the purposes of testing things. So with that in mind, let's show you what I've done since we last met. Okay, find my ladder. As you can see, the flowers have been spread out. Got a bunch of skeps here. Got some that we've harvested already, and they have repopulated and are ready to harvest. I pretty much get absolutely nothing out of my berries. It's just too hot here. When I created the world, there was temperate, and I looked at the temperature range there, and I wanted warm, and what I got was hot. Okay, this is hot. This is a hot region, so it's not what I wanted, but for testing it'll be okay. The farm is the same size. It's been harvested a couple of times, and as you can see, we've got flax here ready to harvest, and growing rice as soon as I collect it, harvest it, and I get it replanted into the ground. Trying to grow my seed count for those. If you recall my base at all, this looks absolutely identical. Well, almost. It's a block higher, so it's not quite identical. But it is about twice as deep as it was, so I've doubled the footprint probably. And inside I've got this beautiful polished shale rock as my floor. Got 4 clay ovens now to cook my bread in. Got some peat. Some fired red clay blocks. Made some better crates, as you can see, and I put skylights in my ceiling, which I absolutely love. Love to have it bright. Got all kinds of storage here, so I do have a problem. I've got too much flax grain, but this is the way it always is. That's alright, because I'm gonna want it to turn to rot for me anyways to make terra preta soil. I've not found a lot of high fertility. Got just a little bit over a stack. Well, I guess we could go down to the cellar. Not that there's a lot that's changed there. I did make more storage vessels. So, full of grains. I haven't even begun to make a dent in the vegetables. I mean, really. There, now it looks like I've made a dent. But I'm really happy about my floor. It might be nice with a different colored wall. You know, there's not a lot of contrast, but I think this shale polished rock is absolutely a beautiful thing. So lots and lots of flowers. How did I get that guy put there? I must have been really wild when I placed that one. Oh, we got a lot of berry bushes, but we just don't have a lot of berries. Oh my gosh. These guys keep eating and eating this. So these are the gazelles. And what's odd is that this guy is a male. And this little calf, of course, we don't know what it is until it grows up. We just know it's a calf. That's a male. The only thing I can guess is that did the calf fall in here? I mean, I really don't know because, well, in a lot of the real world, that just doesn't happen. So I just recently put this trough out here, see if I could get some more in here. Now, if I'm lucky, that calf will grow up to be a female, and then they'll reproduce. I don't have any wild game really nearby, so I don't know how I'm ever going to get pigs or sheep here. But see if we can get some gazelles to feed me. They're not going to produce milk for me though, that's a problem. Anyways, we'll worry about all that later. Right now I'm just going to keep feeding them and hope that I get lucky. I was super thrilled when the male came, I came back and saw this male was in here. And then I doubled the size of this hole in the ground. I don't know if they're really eating that much. I should probably put another trough or two down here. I don't, I mean, males just will eat and eat and eat. Females, they won't just eat and eat, as far as I know. But I've never had gazelles captured before or anything like that, so this is a whole new thing for me. But yeah, if they're just going to keep running out of grain like that. That's funny. I may as well give them more food. Who knows about these things? Not I, said I, not I. I've done a lot of prospecting too. In your absence. Okay, go away. You. The nice thing is that these things, even though they're wild, don't attack me, but I've never known one of them to attack anyways, but look at that, they've already eaten 2 pieces. Alright, well, one thing I have more of than I can possibly ingest is vegetables. I've been trying to keep up on my protein. So what was happening is I was down here. Oh, didn't mean for you to break. Where'd you break from? Okay, there we go. So I was down here quarrying. And I kept getting drifters coming down and just harassing me. So this is my quarry. This was originally a brown coal mine in here. I can see we've got some more there. We've got some zinc that's popped up. So when I come back up, I just break that, put it back up here. So there can be drifters down there, but they'll have had to have spawned down there. My pro pick says there's very high cassiterite down there. And lignite is the brown coal. And it says bituminous, which is the black coal. Copper and zinc, well, we see the zinc. Let's see how well the map is working right now. Yeah, this is clearly not a release version because a lot of the things kind of struggle. It's not as high performance as it will be when we get a stable release. I'm just kind of trying to show you where on the map I've been. So I've gone out this way, and you can see all of these are pro picks, right? And I have gotten a bunch of hits on hematite. And let's see, way out here somewhere. Yeah, poor hematite 1.48, 1.63. That I believe is the highest reading I've gotten on iron. But poor in 1.63, that really is not what a person should waste his time pursuing. Now, if you want to go and dig there, by all means do so. But I'm still looking for a reasonable, reading on hematite. Copper. So this was kind of cool. I came up here. Well, I came up here and I came around like so. And I thought, okay, I'll come around and check this stuff out. I saw there was a trader there. Well, turns out that this is a very, very, very high plateau. And one of the things that I found there was edelweiss, which is the rarest flower in the game. So I found some there and I found some there. Copper up top. Anyways, this is me just trying to help myself find my way back up, because some of it has ladders and some of it doesn't. And there's a nice treasure hunter there too, so I could turn that in to get the map to the Residence Archive. Got limestone over here. Or still, yeah, we've got red clay all over the place. Some lead there. Quartz, borax. We've got plenty of borax on this server. Clothing trader. Anyway, so I've been a busy boy. And I have traveled. So far, no iron. I do have some waypoints for tin. That's tin there. There's tin right there. And there's tin right there. Tin right there. So I can get more tin and make the tin bronze tools. In this game, I assume you know by now, but you need to have flint. And you need plenty of flint in order to make fire clay. So in order for me to make those clay ovens that I made, I had to have made fire clay. And I'm really hoping that something's wrong with the setting on cooking the flint. I got a whole bunch of flint, but when I put it in here, it takes for freaking ever. I mean, forever to cook. But if we... Let's see, which one's my... Who's got all my flint? Is that in a chest? Trunk, I mean? Yeah. So if I pull up H, it says it smelts into this. Okay, smelting. The only thing I know is over the fire pit. So when you come to this page, it says cooking, smelting, or roasting. I think on the fire pit I'm cooking. Smelting, roasting. I have no clue what roasting means in this context. Smelting, maybe I can fire the stuff in a bloomery. That actually might be worth taking a look at. Because I can tell you on the fire pit, it's no bueno. No bueno at all. So let's put together a bloomery and a chimney. I'm really curious to see if I can cook this stuff in a bloomery. Well, look at that. 6 flint, though. 6 flint. No, that's a total waste of time. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless. So you can put it in there. I assume it must cook. I don't know. Yeah, it can't go in the forge, but you can put it in the fireplace, and that's what I've done so far to get all the calcined flint. So I know I'm going to look more into this roasting business. Actually, roast, crafting, mechanic, making metal, guides. After minute clay forming. Crafting, mechanics, smelting. Talks about firing the clay in a pit kiln. First you gotta use tongs. Alright, so that didn't tell me anything. Coke oven just turns your charcoal into coke. So the kiln has 3 required types of blocks. Refractory, okay, yeah. But what can you produce in it, I'm wondering? Producing colored bricks. Alright, well that's not helpful. I don't know, I'm really curious what roasting is. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so a quick internet search revealed nothing other than confirmed what I have already been doing, which is cooking it in the fire pit. But it is so slow. Wait till you try it. You'll understand what I'm saying. Because it's going to be the same. There's not a meteor here, is there? Oh, stop, 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 stop! I have the auto walk mod on, and boy, you hit the key and hope you're ready to go. I am not going to take this right now because inventory. Woo. See if we can take a read here. Find water samples, you say. I'd like to take a peek in here. Alright, so it's chalk and then it turns into or limestone and then it turns into limestone, but that looks like granite. But clearly it's limestone. Oh, we've got a bad guy. The echoing that's been added in 120 is quite interesting. I was completely confident that I just had to hit that guy one more time. And so it was. One more hit. Okay. And now the bow tie. Or bow torn, sorry. They do make some terrifying sound, these new drifters. Thank you for standing still long enough for me to hit you. Oh, they just make... I don't know, I guess I'm going to go for the word gruesome sounds. Which I would hope that the dev team would take as a compliment. Because I think they were going for some such as gruesome. So, halite, what else can we do? Not play the game, I guess that's one choice, but no, not really. Hematite 1.59. You know, that's not a bad reading. It's not a great reading. I mean, let me restate this. It is a bad reading. However, what is that? I don't even recognize that ore. Okay. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I just need to get over here so I can see what that is. Native gold. Alright, well. Do I want to mine that? I do, but here's the deal. I need to save my bronze pickaxe. Yes, I could make some. So, I certainly do not have a need for it right now. You always want these things, but I don't need it right now. I need iron. That's what I need. That's what I want. If we go far enough back in here, we'll take another reading. Yeah, okay. .69. Okay. Olivine. These are good things to know about. Not what I'm after. Yeah, there's nothing underneath there. No, come on. .19. Now that is the highest. Yeah, that's the highest hematite reading. 2.03 there. 2.19. Wonder if there's a way to get down there. Ooh. Oh, Is that sulfur? Sure is sulfur. My goodness, this cave is full of stuff. And by stuff, in this context, I mean good stuff. Oh, crud. Oh, jeez, well, you startled me, dude. Oh, you got your hurt before you came to me, huh? Oh, I just wish I felt bad for you. I mean, obviously I have ladders. I could use ladders to go and do this stuff. And by do this stuff, I mean go and investigate this cave a little bit more. Because I do want to see if we can find Alright, we got a shiver coming up over here. Shivers are the spidery looking dudes. I shouldn't say coming up, but hang out here. Now what do I need to mine? Okay. Copper can mine the sulfur. Sulfur's beautiful. And we just left the big echo area. So I'm taking sulfur when I find it. In the end, I'll probably find lots of sulfur, but sulfur is good because that lets me make the good bandages, otherwise known as poultices. And good bandages help you be brave and go places that you might not go. Alright, so we picked that one up. And we had one fall. Oh, apparently not. Well, I am thrilled to have gotten sulfur. Now, we did see back over this way somewhere. The echo's kind of cool, I have to admit. Somewhere over here we saw a rusty gear. There we go. Oh, that echo. You know, it's oh, I don't want to say it's off-putting because it's not off-putting, but it's new and unexpected. Wait a minute, how did I get up here? Spear hit to get him died. That. Yeah, I hear you, Wolf. Time for another reading. Well, I don't know what reading you were talking about, what sample you were hanging on to, but okay. 1.36. Okay, so the hematite got less here. That's where the gold was. That's my 2.19. Okay, so going north, which is the opposite direction of which way I'm going right now, is where the hematite reading seems to be getting better, not getting worse. Oh, that was a bow tire shiver sliver. And that was the bow torn, not bow tie. Sorry. We got another rusty gear down here waiting for us. Isn't that generous? And actually, I do mean that sincerely. Alright, let's see if we can get 1, 2, 4. So you've got to be 4 apart, but not more than 18. Alright, hematite. We actually got it. We went from poor to decent. Yay. So I want to keep going north. Does the cave continue to take me north? And the answer seems clearly that would be a hard no. Alright, higher hematite, please. 3.8. So it's 315, 3.08. So it didn't go higher. It remained virtually unchanged. Let's go east and see what it does. I want to get far enough away from the previous test that each of them is meaningful. Come on, hematite. 316. 315, 316. Well, it increased. I'll stop it. And of course, it's really me that needs to stop it. I need to stop hitting the wrong key. Alright, out of green. Alright, well, we'll continue east and see what happens. .09, so slightly down. We did pass by a cave that I promptly ignored. Looks like dead drifters down there. He's got 20 more hits on. 21 more hits, I mean. Okay, so it is 100% not clear. Oh, great, we got a bell. Last thing I need or want. The bell's not the problem, it's everybody he calls in. Great, locust. Die, stupid thing. Wow. Okay, locusts I'm not too worried about, although apparently I should be worried about everything. Oh, crud. Did I lose a spear? I don't know, but I better use the ones I've got. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, you should be dying, dude. Okay, well, we survived that bell pretty well, all things considered. This is loot from the bell. Which sometimes can be nice. They can drop a temporal gear or so sometimes. What we've got going on here is a situation where you take the armor off. What are you doing in there? I know what you're doing in there. Shouldn't be. Last thing I want is for you to go into my trunk. Wanted you to go on my hotbar. Alright, to take a quick break. Well, that's some pretty tattered up body armor. That's right. Okay, so we had this cave. We did that over there. Oh, no, this is the new cave. Okay. Well, I really don't know what to do. I guess I didn't check over here, did I? So let's check over here. $299, okay. So less this way. Highest point there goes lower. Went lower, but not by a lot. I'm sure that I do not have extra ladders on me. I do have sticks. I could make some. I have some dirt, and I have a stack of packed dirt. Alright, so this is the highest reading. So now let's go kill this drifter. Let's do that first. That doesn't take 4 taps to hit these guys, to kill these guys, so one of them must have missed. Okay, so this is where we did our test. You know what we have not done, and I don't expect anything. Okay, well, we found some quartz. Yippee. Now we're doing what's right here next to me, testing. Okay. Gold. Go figure. This way. Hematite trace. That means we have literally found iron. We don't know where it is yet, but we know we're within 6 blocks of it. I assume that Okay. Gold, small amounts. Okay, so it didn't report any hematite that direction. But at that one block, there was trace, which means there is physically... Oh, medium. Alright. Oh my goodness. Getting your first iron is an absolute world changer. Okay, so we got medium again. You remember when I said I'd be really pissed if I came out here and needed blah 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 and blah 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 was sitting at home? I'm really glad I brought blah blah blah. Okay, so we're still reading medium. Oh. Wrong mode. Hematite small. Okay, so we had medium. Now we're at small. We had 2 mediums. So no hematite that way, so it's below us. Okay. Okay, small. So it's between here and down there. So hematite large. Ha 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 ha. There it is. There's hematite right there. We are on hematite. Let's do the hematite dance. I don't know what that means. I don't even remotely know what that means, but it's a happy thing. I know that. Alright. for right now, we put you away and we swap you because we have iron. What kind of iron? Medium. Isn't that interesting? Actually, I want both the copper and the tin bronze. So it said large, so maybe that's where we came down. Whoa. Okay, I hear you. Ding, ding, ding. Give me a second to kill you. I'll be happy to do so. Alright, so with the flint spears, it's 4 hits for the deep drifters. Got it. So we said large. We must not have hit the primary vein yet because just seeing little pieces. Don't want you on. Okay, so we had gotten large reading. Let's see what it says here. That sounds medium. Okay, large. Oh, this is such a milestone. I was just gonna say I should do something. Okay, let's do something before we do anything else, because I think we're getting where are we getting this? Where we're getting the drifters from? Let us mark exactly where the chest is. Chest disappearing. Not good things. This is so cool. You can see on the tooltip where it says that you got to have a bronze tool to break, which is why it was so important for me to not find myself without my bronze pickaxe. So there's clearly lots more iron here. There we go. Pretty sure I have another copper pickaxe in the trunk, because we want to milk this tin bronze one for all she's worth. Get every penny we can out of her. I'm not being the most efficient that I can. So it's clearly in the peridotite. And not in the slate. Okay. So the reading said large. Now we're at trace. But we got that reading wherever we got that reading. Doesn't matter. If there's only trace, then this was the smallest large deposit I've ever seen. It's not in the right area. By the way, not that I'm complaining, because we have enough iron to do something with. That's not a large iron deposit. Iron deposits are massive. Where did my iron go? Trace doesn't... This is not what a large iron deposit looks like. Well, trace means trace, which means there's a few pieces lingering around somewhere. But there's nothing special going on. We're going to get rid of our chest marker. We're going to all right. And the stability's been pretty good here, even though it's only half stability. All right, I'm going to say thank you right now. I'm going to be happy to move on. No, not that way. This way. It is easy to get lost and turned around in these places. Let's mark where the ladders are. So we're actually going to call this the episode. I want to thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. If you like what I'm doing, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like this video, please click on that like button. I would love to hear from you, so please comment on my videos. And as always, come watch the next one. Thanks. Goodbye.